everyone, Anita here, and today I am here with the lovely
Hannah.
And Hannah actually contacted me to let me know that
This month of April is Autism Awareness Month.
and she wanted to come on my channel and talk about it with us. What exactly is autism for the viewers who are kind of unsure about what it is?
Oh, absolutely. So autism involves people who have difficulties in social interactions with others. They may also have restricted or repetitive behavior, such as like maybe they have like sensory repetitive, like, hand flapping or head hitting. They may also have interest in a particular toy, a particular character on a show, or an actor or something. And that's the only thing they would really talk about, is those particular interests. Children like to line up toys, and they'll either line up like food items, toys. They may do it by different colors and stuff. So
Interesting. Hannah, would you like to give us a little insight on your personal journey and your story?
Absolutely. So I'm actually one of the individuals who was diagnosed with autism at age 2.5. Oh, we have a special guest.
Wants to hear your story.
Sure, absolutely, Tiger Bear. Another thing I didn't mention of what autism is they may have trouble with eye contact. Every day we're always experiencing, like in schools, like bullying because somebody doesn't know how to give eye contact, or the way they communicate. During my personal life, I experienced a lot of having trouble interacting with other people. Sometimes people with autism, they'll look down or they'll kind of look away when someone's trying to talk to them. And many people misinterpret that. They think like, oh, well, why is this person looking away?
Like they're being rude or something.
They're either being rude or she doesn't like me.
I see.
All that, but they just have trouble trying to interact with other people. A lot of students looked at me a little bit differently, like, why does she not look at me in the eye, all that, or why does she have particular habits? When I had these people bring me down, it made me like feel like, is there something wrong with me? And a lot of changes happened, like physically, mentally, and all that. So I decided to make a change for myself and be a little bit more positive. So a thing I found out for myself is I like to make a lot of motivational quotes to help people get through life, because life is not easy at times.
No, it's not.
Many of us grew up with the show Sesame Street. They made a character that has autism. So I think it's absolutely great that this television show got this character on to teach children of how to interact with children who may be a little bit different.
I think that's great that Sesame Street did that. I didn't know that, so thank you for sharing.
Definitely.
Also, what are some common misconceptions that you can tell us about?
People say that someone who has autism can't do anything like everybody else.
Something that I heard about people who are diagnosed with autism is that they don't catch sarcasm all the time or something. Is that true?
Yes, absolutely. This was one of the things I had trouble with when I was younger. I mean, as the years went on, I've started to learn how to understand people's personalities, because I know a lot of people like to have a sense of humor. And
a lot of people are sarcastic, so I can see how, if that's something that people that are diagnosed with autism struggle to understand or recognize, I can see how that could be difficult and taking things literally, and it might cause a lot of miscommunication and even
absolutely,
some problems.
Absolutely, yes. I've experienced a lot of those, even through text messaging. I think text messaging for me is one of the most difficult, because you can tell in a particular voice, if someone's being sarcastic, but in a text message, it's very difficult,
Yeah,
and people,
I think that reigns true for everyone. I mean, I have struggles understanding text message tone too. Even when I'm projecting it, I feel like, wait, did I say, does that sound rude? Because that's not how I meant it, type of thing. So
right, I
can see that being a difficulty as well, for sure.
Definitely.
So what is it that countries do to symbolize the fact that this is Autism Awareness Month?
So one thing that's really cool about this month is that a lot of historical places, such as the Eiffel Tower, the White House,
any like landmark that stands out, they will
light up blue.
Oh wow, that's great.
So the purpose to light up blue is to increase understanding and acceptance for those who are on the spectrum.
I didn't know that they did that. Thank you for bringing that information to light.
One thing I also did want to share is that how I met Anita was, I was at a
talent show.
I came across this song. This song is called Through My Eyes by Scott James. I really found it inspiring because I felt like, you know what, it really did give definition of what autism is. I thought, oh, what if I sing this, you know? At first I was kind of nervous about it, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna put myself out there, but you know what, if it was something I wanted to do, and it's something if I need my voice to be heard, then you know what, I'm gonna go for it. So
Yeah.
and we met at the talent show.
Yeah, we
so
did. That was awesome.
I just want to give a huge shout out to two very important people in my life, or my parents.
Shout out to Hannah's parents. Y'all are awesome. She's a great girl. You raised her very well.
Not only I'd like to thank my parents, I'd also like to thank all of my family and friends who have supported me throughout all the years. If it weren't for you guys, I would not be where I am today, so.
Oh, I love that. Air hearts to you.
Yes, absolutely.
Hannah, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on my show and
My
being
pleasure.
on my channel. And I just want to say you're a brave and beautiful and positive light in this world.
Thank you
So
much.
thank you for coming on
Thank
here
you.
and helping us all become aware of autism.
Absolutely. And if you want more information about autism, there's two different websites I can give you guys. It's
Definitely.
one of them is autismspeaks.org, which is one of the well-known organizations for autism. They do the autism walk. So I would like to give a huge shout out to my friend Rebecca. If you're in Los Angeles on April 29th, in Pasadena, the Rose Bowl is doing their Autism Awareness Walk, and the other one is autismsociety.org.
Well, that'll do it for this video. Make sure to smack that like button, you know where, and subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every single week. See you later, Stargazer. Bye! Make sure to smack that. Oh, sorry. Oops. It's okay. Everyone does that. And she actually is. Oh, I just like. What was that? Am I going through puberty? Maybe.